All right, Ray Gaddis, talk us through monstering Kenwin Jones when he tried to beat you upfield.
I mean, I'm a defender. You gotta take pride in defending, and I mean it's just reading the play and reading what he gives you. You know, it don't matter how big you are, as long as they lace their shoes up just like I do. So it's just playing hard, playing strong for the union.
You ever come up against a team with so many big bodies up front like that?
FC Dallas is tall like that. I mean, we've faced teams in the past that's just as maybe not as athletic or skillful, but FC Dallas was pretty big as well.
So you guys held your own back there. What do you take away from this? Obviously, it's a tough time midweek, but what can you learn from this going forward?
I mean, as a back five, even with Chris Konopka, he made some great saves tonight. In the back four and BC and Michael Farfan, we'll keep going. It was considered another shutout for us and continue to. I thought we had more of the possession in the second half, but we just continue to go forward and keep looking at one game at a time for us.
Last two games, you've sort of come in playing a 4-2-3-1 with both Michael Farfan and Brian Carroll sitting back. How has that affected the play and the defense, or has it affected the play?
I don't think it's affected the play at all because core group's been together now for 2 years. I mean, when coach switches things up, we know how to adapt, and players know each other, so it's fine. We have to adapt and get results. That's the bottom line.
Good run tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Michael Farfan, last couple games, you've been playing more box-to-box, dropping a little deeper. How have you felt that? Are you a little more comfortable back there?
Yeah. I like being on the ball. I like possessing the ball, so it's nice to be able to go a little bit further back and be next to BC. And I really like playing along BC because I think we read each other pretty well. So, yeah, I've enjoyed the past couple of games.
Has the instruction from the coaching staffs changed for these two games, or do they sort of assume that you know that role when you're in a different spot?
I think it's the same thing in pretty much all the games. They expect the same thing out of me. It's just right now I'm playing a little bit more box-to-box, as you said.
Playing against a more technical English side, were there things in those players that you weren't used to that you felt you had to adapt to?
Not too much. I think just the quickness of the passes. I think they're a lot quicker with their possession, so everything's one touch, two touch. So I think that's the only thing that separates them from us.
Obviously, Vancouver's a road game, but have the coaches given you any indication that the 4-2-3-1 look is something you guys are going to look to use more?
No, we haven't talked about it. I mean, I think it worked well, but we'll have to see. Every team has something different, so I'm not sure what we'll do for the next game.
Well, good run, man.
Thank you.
All right. Antoine Hoppenot, obviously it's a big backline you went up against. Yeah. What's it like not just to go against them, but to go against them solo?
Yeah, it's tough. You kind of find yourself sometimes with the ball with a big guy on your back and big guys closing in, and you kind of try to find someone, and it's tough. It's a great experience, though. In MLS, there's a lot of big backlines too, so it's kind of translates a little bit. And I was happy to go out there and get to play 45 minutes.
So you won a bunch of fouls, won some corner kicks. Were they saying anything to you? It looked like they were getting a little frustrated.
No, not much. They didn't say much. They were, it's always frustrating when you have a little guy being annoying, and so they would get a little frustrated, but they didn't say that much.
How do you deal with playing against a team like this? You've just come off a long road trip, and they're not going full bore because they're in preseason. How do you keep your intensity up?
Every time you step on the field, you have to be able to play at the intensity that you would want to play in a real game. So, Coach Hack let us know that this was, we should take this just as important as any other game, and that's how we went out there. It didn't really go our way the first 20 minutes, but I think we did a good job of bouncing back, and especially in the second half when some of the regular starters came in. I think they did a great job of putting a lot of pressure on them and creating a lot of chances.
Looking down the line, you guys are giving away 6 inches to a man in that starting lineup. How much talk did you guys do before the match about what to expect in terms of that physicality and that size?
I think we're kind of used to that physicality. That size maybe not quite as much, but in the MLS, it's physical. It's a physical league, so we're used to putting bodies on people and making it tough for people to get to the spots they want to get to, especially inside our own box. And I think we did a great job doing that. And it was tough adjusting after the first 20 minutes, but I think after that, we did a good job of making it real hard on them to find their spots.
So let's talk about Vancouver. Well, first of all, walk us through the goal. First pass went to the defender. It got through him, and just talk us through the whole thing.
I think I received the ball from either Seba. I think I got the ball from Seba, and I was going 1-on-1 against the center back, and I heard Amobi go take him on. So as soon as I hear that, that's my cue to take him on. So I was pretty excited, and I got to take him on, and then ball took a weird bounce and kind of hit off me and hit off their center back, and ended up at Wheels' feet. And he does a great job, gave me a sick back heel. So and then after that, it's the easy part. I just have to put it in the back of the net. So. A lot of the credit goes to Wheeler being able to, kind of improvise. So that's not an easy ball to be able to take down and create a chance out of.
You talk about the easy part, but you hit that right across the body with your left foot. How much do you guys work on your shooting, and how much is that left foot shot coming more comfortably to you this year?
We work on shooting every day. We do shooting drills every day. So, and we work, just as hard on the left foot as I work on the right foot. So, it's coming along. It's obviously not as good as my right foot, but as I showed on Saturday, I can still score some goals with the left foot. So hopefully, that I keep going, and hopefully I get a few with my right foot as well.
Congrats on a big goal.
Thank you.